Hello and welcome to Repair Solution Pro how-to video series. My name is Eli Saldana and
I'm Steve Caruso.
And in this video we're going to walk through the entire diagnostic and repair process for DTC P1101 intake airflow system performance on a 2014 Chevy Cruze. Let's go ahead and get moving on that. After gathering the information, perform an initial inspection and check for any obvious mechanical issues such as damaged or improperly installed or collapsed intake components, airflow restrictions or a restricted air filter, splits, kinks, leaks, or improper connections in the vacuum hoses, vacuum leaks in the intake manifold, map sensor, or throttle body, water intrusion, contamination of the map sensor element. Inspect the intake manifold pressure, air temperature sensor, multifunction intake air sensor, and turbocharger boost sensor for proper installation and any visible damage. Next, you want to refer to the service manual or any applicable TSB, including 18-NA-118 or 20-NA-047 before continuing with the diagnosis of this diagnostic trouble code or DTC. Now that that's done, we can scan for codes and continue the investigation.
Once the visual inspection's been complete, put the key in the key on, engine off position and use the scan tool to check for DTCs. In this case, we have DTC 1101 intake airflow system performance, typically caused by an improper airflow during warm-up due to a dirty or faulty throttle body. Then, check the freeze frame data and review the service history and look for any TSBs. Now, let's take a closer look at what could be causing this code.
Now, with code P1101, there are several possible causes, including dirty throttle body, possible map or a faulty map sensor, faulty map boost, pressure sensor, vacuum leak in the intake manifold, map sensor, throttle body, plugged PCV system. There's a lot of things that could be wrong.
All right, so first we need to run a few tests to figure out exactly what's causing this code. Let's go step by step. Step 1, check crankcase pressure evaluation for L3A, LE2, LFV, and LYX engines. Evaluate the crankcase pressure on engine. With the engine at normal operating temperature, the transmission in park, and the engine idling, crankcase pressure should typically measure between -1 and -5 inches of water. This measurement can be taken through the dipstick tube using a manometer. In this case, the crankcase pressure reading falls within specification, indicating that the positive crankcase ventilation PCV system is operating as intended. Continue to the next diagnostic step. However, if your crankcase pressure reading is outside the specified range, especially if it is positive or above 0 inches of water, inspect the PCV system for restrictions or failures. Positive crankcase pressure can lead to oil leaks and seal damage. Repair or replace the PCV system as necessary, then perform repair validation. Step 2. Inspect the throttle body. Check that the throttle body idle airflow compensation value is below 50%. Ideally, it should be between 10 and 20%. In this case, the value is above 50%, indicating that the throttle body may be restricted by carbon buildup. We should remove and clean it. However, if the value is within specification, continue by checking the mass airflow sensor operation. After completing the diagnostic steps, we found that the throttle body idle compensation value is high. Let's remove the throttle body and inspect it for dirt or carbon buildup. Remove the clamp and disconnect the intake air duct. Remove the 4 bolts and take out the throttle body. The throttle body is dirty. We will clean it first. Spray throttle body cleaner on the throttle plate and bore to remove carbon, oil, and dirt. Use a towel to wipe away the deposits during the cleaning process. Cleaning the throttle body can help stabilize idle quality and improve engine performance. Position the throttle body on the intake manifold. Install and tighten the 4 mounting bolts to 71 inch-pounds or 8 Newton meters. Reinstall the intake air duct and secure the clamp. Next, I'll use the 7111 scan tool to perform the throttle body relearn procedure. Allowing the PCM to recognize the throttle body's current position and restore proper throttle and idle operation. After cleaning the throttle body, go ahead and perform repair validation to check that the cleaning fixed the concern. First, use a scan tool to clear all stored trouble codes, freeze frame data, and I&M readiness information from the vehicle computer. Next, start the engine and leave the vehicle in key-on engine running position. Check the comprehensive component monitor and make sure the monitor is enabled and showing green-gray on the scan tool. After that, complete the required drive cycle. You can follow the drive cycle steps shown on the scan tool or use the procedure listed in the service manual or emissions guide. This allows the OBD system to rerun its self-checks and verify the system is working properly. Once the drive cycle is finished, use the scan tool to check the I&M readiness monitor status and look for any pending or confirmed trouble codes. If no codes return and the readiness monitor shows complete, which is green, the repair has been verified and the issue is fixed.
This concludes the entire process for fixing P1101. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit us at pro.repairsolutions.com.